Aries, Adrian Nelson here. Hope that you're doing amazing. Welcome to your reading for the month of November. And as you can see, doing things a little bit differently this time around. I'm bringing some of the things that, that I've been doing for a while into my readings, as I normally do, with sort of personal readings or whatever the case may be. So I've been a crystal healer and I trained crystal healing as well. I've been doing that since 2014. I'm a Reiki master. I started in 2013. And so with chakra reading, so what we're doing is we are looking at your energy because, when you look at tarot, you are looking at your energy. All right. So we are looking at your energy here at the moment, and what it is that you can have there for the month of November. Also know that I am sending you love, I'm sending you light, I'm sending you healing. So for any areas that there is, a requirement for healing, I'm sending that for you as well. This beautiful chart has been created for me by my best friend, and there's a link for her in the description, and it's called I Am Social, AEAWM Social. Okay, so please remember this is it's not a gender specific reading, it is a general reading, so please take it as it resonates. And let's get started. I just want to let you know that the bottom of this is glass, so just when I throw these crystals, it might be a little bit loud. All right, so just in case you've got your speaker on loud or you're wearing earphones, please just know that it may be a little loud just initially with putting down these stones. I don't want to be hurting your ears. Okay, so spirit guides and guardian angels, what is it that Aries needs to know? Please communicate to us clearly. Please communicate in a way that they will all get the message that they need to get in the way they meant to get it, and so it is. All right, so let's start over here. So we've got some black tourmaline here, kind of like on the outsides. And we've also got apaches over there on the outsides. And those are both cleansing crystals. Those are both cleansing energies. So if I look at this, and I actually really, really like it, it appears that you have dealt with something that might have been holding you back. There might be a lot of, this might be the same situation, or it might be two sort of like relating situations taking place, because there was crying over something that was very, very deep rooted, probably very, very long standing. But then there's also maybe some shorted here. So maybe I feel that for some of you, there could have been those bursts of emotion that have taken place. But there's also a sense of wisdom that is coming into your life over here, a better way of doing things, a better way of seeing how things can be done. There's a sense of calm floating in for you here. Um, there's some grounding here that's required with the heart space area though, and I feel a lot of ancestral support for you at this particular point in time, especially with the heart space area, with the emotions, with the inner strength, claiming yourself. So from what I can tell, you're pretty much grounded. Your third eye, pineal gland seem okay, connection with the universe, all of that is fine. But there's a lot going in here in the heart area and also in this lower chakra. Some of you might feel um, if I dare say so, almost not worthy of certain things, not worthy of certain situations. You want to be mindful of that. There's also a sense of there's a cleansing energy that's taking place over here. There's an improvement of communication. I feel that for some of you, there was trouble embracing your own power, your own strength, your unit, basically. And it's almost like there's a cleansing taking place, like the inner talk that you have with yourself. Some of you had inner talk that wasn't really all that beneficial to you. And I see that that is clearing up. You're beginning to embrace your own personal energy. There might even be some sort of argument or disagreement with somebody that needed to be that needed to be resolved here. And I see that that's in the process of being resolved. So some of you might be really going for something, um, and it's something that gives you strength. So this could be maybe love or like a new job or that sort of thing. But I see that embrace of energy taking place over there. You want to work on the self-love a bit. I feel that for some of you, it's almost like you have been working on cleansing your energy, grounding yourself. Um, doing everything that needed to be done. But now might actually be a time to sort of give things a little bit of a break, to just take a little bit of a breather, and to see that if you do that, what it is that might actually come to you, because there's a lot of ancestral sort of knowledge that's unlocking within you. But in order for you to receive optimally, it is also required that you be in that fullness of your heart, right? Because a lot of you've really been suppressing yourself, you've been suppressing your energy, you've been suppressing you basically, and it's there's an improvement taking place with that, which is really, really great. Let's see what the angels have to say for us. If any of you are interested in learning to read oracle card reading, I've got a free oracle card reading course. There's a link for that in the description, as well as um, a step-by-step tarot reading course for traditional Rider-Waite tarot. And the amazing thing with learning to read Rider-Waite tarot is it's that you learn how to, what's happening over here. Okay, this one over here is keeping is part of your assertiveness. So you learn also, which is really great, how to have a better understanding with life, a better and a stronger and a more beneficial flow with the law of attraction. So that's really one of the benefits of reading to read tarot. So in energy here, with the message that the angels would like to communicate to you, Aries, they say assertiveness. This situation can be healed gently and with love as you've requested. Yes, there's also a need for your strength and truthfulness with other people involved. We will stand right behind you as you speak your truth, giving your strength and guiding your words. All right. So this is exactly what we've been talking about over here. It's like some of you need to get something off your chest, but know that you don't have to do that on your own, that the universe is with you, that the angels are supporting you with that. Okay. Let's see what we've got for you in tarot. Just going to draw like one or two cards for that. So one card came up, and there's another one that's calling me. So you've got the Death card and you've got the Magician, and the Death card came up first. So this is a space where you're encouraged to let go, and it's letting you know that you're in a space of letting go. You're in a space of releasing. This is a space where you are sort of like energetically saying the way that we have over here, as the crystals confirm for you, you are basically in the space of transformation, and you are going from one space to another space. Technically speaking, this is, as we have beautifully over here, this is your reawakening basically taking place at the moment. You're coming out of a period of rest. You're moving away from struggles and the things that used to overwhelm you. This is a space where it's the end of struggles for you actually, and it's a start of something new and something really beautiful that is actually heading your way for you over here. And then we've got the Magician here, the new beginnings energy, which is actually so amazingly cool, because this represents a lot of your energy, that new beginnings energy, Aries. And this card lets you know that you've got it. So as you go through the month of November, sorry about that. So as you go through the month of November, first of all, know that you are going through the transformative space. It's like you're going through the cleansing fires. Know that the angels are with you. You can ask for help. You can ask for support. You don't have to take everything out on your own. Also know that you're busy releasing the past and you're busy aligning with something new that is going to be beautiful, and really, really prosperous for you. Okay? Let's see what we've got here in Oracles of the Seven Energies. I love this deck because it gives such clear guidance. All right. And we want to know, what guidance is it that you need, please, Aries, during this month of November? What guidance is it that Aries needs during the month of November? What is it that they need to know? What is it that will benefit them during the month of November for Aries, please? What is it that Aries needs to know? If you are interested also in unlocking your mind, developing your own psychic ability, developing your law of attraction ability, you can also check down below. I've got a mind unlocking and psychic development course. It's presented via a private Facebook group, and you can learn at your own pace, so you can join at any time. Waking the Lion. Yeah, this is you stepping into the light. This is you stepping into your power. This is you stepping into your shine over here, Aries. Um, waking your truth, waking your magic, waking your authenticity. You're going into a space where you're standing in your own power, which I absolutely, absolutely, absolutely love. All right. You're going into a space of standing in your own power. Even if you look at the numbers over here with number 19 over there. So, number one is that number of new beginnings, which is the same as this magician energy. All right. And then also in numerology, number nine is the number of completion. In tarot, in tarot, basically, it is that number of hope because it's just before the number 10. Everything is sort of set up. It speaks of a magical phase you come into, and then obviously 1 plus 9 equals 10. So this is a cycle of completion, and a cycle of new beginnings. Now, the thing with cycles of completion is that sometimes they feel overwhelming and they feel very challenging, you know. So there's a big change that is taking place in your life, and it's a big positive change that is taking place in your life. All right, your heart space is opening. You're stepping into your power. You're stepping into money. You're stepping into self-love. For some of you, it's almost like you were, I would almost say, off track, off, out of alignment with yourself, and you're getting back into that aligning flow. There's balances taking place in the heart. So some of you are making peace with a situation. Either you want a person, or you don't want them, or they don't want you, or whatever it is. But there's knowledge opening for you within the heart space, which is fantastic. Okay. Let's see what we've got in Osho Zen. I love, love, love Osho Zen Tarot because it focuses more on our spiritual path, And I'm busy creating an online course for Osho Zen Tarot reading at the moment because it's just amazing. It's even though it's got very similar cards to traditional tarot, it comes from a very different point. It's just amazing. I love it. Let's see what card came out for you. Still with number one, definite new beginnings, definite new changes. All right. This number one in traditional tarot is the magician. Okay. And where the magician speaks a lot about drawing in that, and this is actually a prime example for you, where the magician sort of reminds you of everything that you are, and reminds you that you can pull that into your experience of life. This card takes it even further by saying, instead of trying to do anything, instead of trying to control situations and that sort of thing, if you can just breathe and come to life in all the honesty of who you are, and open yourself to the allness that you form part of, that you form part of this beautiful universe. And if you can find a way to maybe remind yourself as you go through your days that you are a human expression of possibility, of divine possibility. Okay. And once you get that, once you get the allness that you are part of, that you're part of this whole big universe, and that over billions and billions of years, there's so much preparation that went into us being able to have this moment here and now that we are having. And when you get to see all of that, then you get to see how powerful we are. And even with everything that's happening in the world at the moment, when we can look back at our own history as humanity and see the things that we've been able to get through, and when you look at your own life and you can see the things that you've been able to get through in your own life, then you get to see your power and you get to see everything that you are part of, because you are not alone. You've never been alone. The entire universe is there to support you. And all you need to do is open your heart, mind, and soul to that. And, I know that sometimes when you look at things like spiritual coaching, it's said that we shouldn't ask for anything, because if you ask, you admit that there's a lack and a limitation. But, there's no need to beg. All you need to do is say, universe, I need a little bit of a hand over here. Could you please support me? Boom, just like that. All right. Remember, you don't have to beg. All you need to do is ask, because you are part of everything and everything is part of you. And that is the beauty of the universe. Okay. So I hope that helps. I see I see a lot of change taking place for you in the month of November, which could be very challenging. So remember to be kind to yourself. Remember to take good care of yourself, take good care of your mind and your emotions and your heart and your mental state and your well being. And if you can be patient with yourself during this month of November, come December, things should look very, very beautiful for you. Okay, so that's what I got for you. I hope that it helps. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I always appreciate that. If you want to book a personal reading or you want to have regression hypnosis, either in person or online, all the details are down below. And I wish you a beautiful, wonderful, fantastic, successful, abundant November. And so it is. Bye, beautiful souls.